As this campaign moves forward, the financial situation that we're faced with as a township continues to intrigue me as to the amount of money we're spending, particularly at a time when most residents, families, are making do with what they have, and yet we continue to spend as if we don't really have this blockage because, well, we'll use taxes or we'll float bonds. I believe we need to be more forward-thinking in how we're going to handle that, not just today, but in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years from now, and how we're going to amass the dollars necessary for capital expenditures, let's say. I'm a firm believer in reducing debt. We don't necessarily need to be carrying bonds or, for lack of a better word, loans at a percentage rate that we're going to have to pay back, when we may perhaps want to look at increasing reserves, increasing those dollars that are set aside for capital projects, capital equipment, capital investment as time moves on. We may have a dwell period where things won't be bought, things won't be done, but you know, after we get through that, and as the reserves start building, we'll have some liquidity to be able to make these decisions and not yet further hit the taxpayers with larger increases and, you know, again, continuing to keep bonds. I know we retire some, but it's not that we're retiring them all. We're adding more as we move along.
And Lou, it's not just those types of expenditures. I respect and applaud the municipal employees and the teachers. I have been a teacher myself, and I can identify with hard work that everybody puts in on a daily basis. But what we see in Neptune right now is not reality. We need, as part of these contract negotiations, some, as you remind me, have yet to take place this year, and we hope that they can be reached amicably and within the current budget. But in Neptune Township, employees right now contribute zero to their health care costs. And as we all know, health care is what's driving this national budget, and the problems that are being debated right now nationally. They sit right here in Neptune Township. There's got to be some type of participation, and that would ease the tax code.
There's no doubt. I think what we need to do is take an approach that certainly I've adopted in business and industry is zero-based budgeting. Let's not just assume that a current budget needs to be increased by 3% or 4% because we believe that that's the increase we're going to sustain. Let's take a clean sheet of paper. Let's look at what we do. What are the services that are performed? How are they being performed? And let's look at some efficiencies that we can gain and then build a budget. Clean slate. Let's not make any assumptions.
And perhaps that's what you and I can bring to the ticket, to the committee, because we're not afraid to make those hard choices. That's what we represent.